Hi everybody, I hope you're having a great day today and welcome to the New Sage channel. In this video I'm going to be talking about Black Bolt. Now Black Bolt's real name is Blackagar Boltagon, which is a mouthful. He stands at 6 feet 2 inches tall and weighs 210 pounds. He has blue eyes and black hair. Now Black Bolt made his first appearance in Fantastic Four issue number 1, December of 1965. Black Bolt has an interesting array of abilities, and his Terrigen mutated physique surpasses the superhuman physique of typical Inhumans. His strength, stamina, durability, and reflexes are all well above typical humans and even other Inhumans. His speed and agility are also enhanced. An organic mechanism in his brain speech center produces an unknown particle that interacts with ambient electrons, and that enables him to produce certain mentally controlled phenomena. The most devastating of these effects is Black Bolt's quasi-sonic scream. Because his electron harnessing ability is linked to the speech center in his brain, any attempt to use his vocal cords triggers an uncontrollable disturbance of the electron interaction field. Because of this limitation, Black Bolt must constantly be vigilant of even the softest utterances, because that could possibly destroy anything or anyone in his path. At full strength, his voice has the ability to destroy planets, while a whisper can rock even a massive battleship. When Black Bolt was captured and experimented upon by the Skrulls, it was shown that his sonic scream is triggered by, at least in part, his emotional state. The fork-like antenna worn on his forehead helps Black Bolt control his powers. He can channel his powers inward to increase his strength and speed, and can focus it through the focusing tool on his arms as concussive blasts. Black Bolt is capable of channeling all available energy into one devastating punch called his Master Blow, which renders him extremely vulnerable after it's finished. By concentrating his electrons into anti-electrons, he can fly at speeds up to 500 miles an hour for a period of 6 hours straight, protected by an anti-graviton field. Black Bolt can create a nearly impenetrable field by focusing his energy around himself, and can use his electron abilities as extrasensory probes, highly sensitive to electromagnetic phenomena, and he can also jam certain electromagnetic mechanisms. Though it's exhausting for him, he can also create a particle interaction field that's solid enough to be walked on by other people. Now, Black Bolt is also at least partially resistant to telepathy, and he shares a semi-telepathic bond with those of his own blood and his own kind. But one of Black Bolt's main uses for his telepathic ability is to communicate with his main wife, Medusa, who then acts as his mouthpiece to the rest of his subjects. Another interesting fact about his limited telepathy is that he can use it to communicate his destination wishes to the royal family's teleporting dog, Lockjaw. Now, Black Bolt was born the son of Agon, ruler of the Inhumans. His powerful cries as a baby forced his parents to place him in a soundproof chamber until an energy harnessing suit was designed for him, and then he was trained to use his powers as he got older. Along the way, Black Bolt learned that his younger brother Maximus was about to betray the Inhumans to an alien race called the Kree. But when the Kree invasion happened, Black Bolt shouted, and it blasted the Kree ship out of the sky. It crashed into the Parliament building, though, and that killed his parents in the process. Now, as the new ruler of the Inhumans, Black Bolt often battled Maximus for control and oversaw the relocation of the Inhuman city, Attilan, several times, once to the Himalayas and another time to the blue area of the moon, and even into a gigantic ship that was powered by his voice. But one time, after being replaced by a Skrull before the secret invasion, Black Bolt decided to take the battle to the races that endangered his people, and he led the Inhumans to conquer the Kree. Black Bolt led the Kree into a battle against the Vulcan and the Shi'ar, which ended in Black Bolt's apparent death, but later he'd return, bringing the Inhumans back to Earth and becoming the ruler of the Universal Inhumans. Now, Black Bolt took a bride from each of the 5 surviving colonies. One was Evo from Dire Wraith, 2 was Ula Udanta from Centauri, the 3rd was Medusa from Earth, and she was his favorite and his main wife. The 4th was Onomi Whitemane from Kymalia, and the 5th was Eladai Koik from Badun. But as I stated earlier, Medusa is the one who had his heart. And finally, as a member of the Marvel Universe's Illuminati, Black Bolt had custody of the Infinity Gem's Reality Gem, which we all know is a massive responsibility. Now, due to Black Bolt's powers and abilities and his influence on the Marvel Universe, I'll give him a 1 to 10 rating of 8, which is a rating of nostalgic. I hope everyone enjoyed the video. You all take care. I'll talk to you next time. Be sure to like and subscribe to The New Sage.